Hey guys, this is Mrs. Wills again. Same worksheet. Let's take a look at number 2 and let's do number 2 together. Okay, so if we look at the problem, you have 456 divided by 6. Again, going through your steps, the first step is to divide. Can 6 go into a 4? Nope, too small. 6 can go into 45, so I'm going to put a little line above my 5. That tells me that that is where the digit is going to go that I'm going to write from how many 6s go into 5. How many 6s go into 45 without going over? That answer would be 7. And then the next step is to multiply, and we'll put that number down below. The number you just wrote times the number in front. 6 times 7 is 42. Write your 42 down below. The third step is to subtract. We add a subtraction symbol and an equal sign. 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 minus 4 is 0. We don't have to put anything. The next step, fourth step, is to see, compare. Is 3 less than 6? Yes, it is. If it is, then we go on to our next step, which is to bring down. Yes, we do have a digit to bring down. That's the 6. Write that down below. And because we bring down, we have to start over with a number up on top, putting a digit up on top. How many 6s go into 36 without going over? The answer to that is 6. Write that number up on top. We just divided. The next step is to multiply. The number you just wrote times the number in front. 6 times 6 is 36. And the next step is to subtract. Add our subtraction symbol and an equal sign. And then 36 minus 36, big ol' 0. And then when we compare, is 0 less than 6? Yes, it is. We do not have, 0 though, is, we don't have a remainder. So we do not have to write a fraction because we do not have a remainder. And then finally we have 57 divided by 5. And again, using our steps, the first step we do is divide. How can 5 go into a 5 without going over? Yes, it can. And the answer to that is a 1. So when we divide, we put our quotient to a division problem up on top. The next step is to multiply the number you just wrote times the number in front. 1 times 5 is 5, so we write that under the 5. The next step is to subtract. 5 minus 5, add a subtraction sign and an equal sign. 5 minus 5 is 0. Next step is to compare. Is 0 less than 5? Yes, it is. And so if it is, we have to, do we have a number to bring down? Yes, we do. We have that 7. So let's bring down the 7. And if we bring down, we have to start over with a number up on top. How many 5s go into 7 without going over? The answer to that is 1. Next up is to multiply. The number you just wrote times the number in front. 1 times 5 is 5. Write that below your 7. The next step is to subtract. 7 minus 5. So add our subtraction and our equal symbols. And then 7 minus 5 is 2. The next step is to compare. Is 2 less than 5? Yes, it is. We do not have any other numbers to bring down. 2 is our remainder. We write the remainder as a fraction. So that that fraction has a top and a bottom number. The top number is your remainder, that is the 2. The bottom number is your divisor, which is 5. So the answer to the quotient to this division problem is 11 and 2/5.